Hi guys, GloryHunter here and welcome back to another collection video. Now I'm going to start with my second smallest collection, if you like. We did the Game Boy one, which is obviously my smallest. So I'm going to stick with the handhelds and do my PSP collection. So we're going to look at the peripherals and bits and bobs that I've got for it, as well as the games. And when I first picked up my PSP, I got it not long after launch. It was the 6th of September 2005. Got it for £179.99, 180 quid, and I bought it with Metal Gear Acid, the first one. That was 30 quid at the time as well. Until I started really collecting for this system, I had 10 games for it, which I bought full retail, and then obviously as I've been car booting and game hunting, picked up another 30 games. I've got 40 games for the collection now, which we'll be taking a look at after the system itself. So this is the original box of the PSP that I got. Like I say, pretty much on launch. Came with a whole host of stuff in the stuff. It was called the value pack, and I think on the back here, so we've got the system itself, obviously, the AC adapter to plug into the mains and charge it, obviously the battery pack to make it work, headphones with a remote control, a memory stick duo, a 32 meg one, a wrist strap, the pouch for the PSP itself, a cloth for the screen, UMD software, which is like a demo disc, and obviously the printed materials. So this is our box, the original box there. Let's open it up. Some of the stuff we got inside. Now I've actually got a few of these cables. This wasn't with the system, but it's just a USB cable, I think A to B. Obviously the small end goes in your PSP, and then the USB into like a PC or something, so you can put music and pictures down onto your PSP. It's also connected to the PS3 as well for extra content on certain games, such as the Metal Gear games. Now these are the headsets that it came with it. It's a white one with the volume control. I don't actually use these because the sound was limited on them. So it wasn't very loud, so that's a problem with it being a portable system. When you're outside or in the car on a plane such, it's not very loud and you can't really hear what's going on in the game, so I tend to just use normal headphones so it hasn't got the restriction on it and you can get a better sound out of it. Then we've got a strap, which has never come out of its packet. It's a white strap, a bit weird saying it came with a black PSP. Still have my receipts from when I bought the console, as well as various games. Then we had our demo disc. There's the pouch, and the disc itself I actually keep in a little case, which I'll show you in a bit. Our instruction manual and printed materials. The cleaning cloth, again, never been out of its packet, never really needed it. And underneath, the other bit. Still got all the bags and everything it came in. The actual cable that came with it for connecting it to the PCs and such. And then all the extra gumph and bits still inside there, like the bags and the little slip that the memory card came into. So there's our box. Obviously the mains adapter, which came with the PSP. Fairly long cable if you got it to the side of your bed to stretch over, or if you're playing on the sofa with a plug far away. Got a good distance cable on that. And the pouch that it came in. It's not a hard pouch, it's a soft material pouch, but I do use this one. I quite like it. It works fairly easy for travelling around. And the PSP itself. So we've got quite a bit of glare because it's quite sunny. There's our PSP. So obviously we've got the slot for the memory card, the battery pack, and where the game goes. So this is where you connect your wires for the PC and such. Everyone's seen a PSP. Now I also bought a extra kind of value pack. It was a Competition Pro one. And this came with a hard case. Now I don't use this for the PSP itself, but I do use it for the stuff that I carry around with me, so I bring both. And the pack that I got actually got quite a lot of stuff with it. So I got an extra mains cable, just in case one breaks. We have a car charger, very useful for travelling long journeys, so you can play it in the car without batteries. And then all this stuff that came in the case. So we have 7 of these little UMD cases. Very useful for transporting a handful of games when travelling. So very useful, very good. I could do with a few more of these actually. So I'll sit them in the netting at the back. Extra headphones which I use. A little battery pack which you can put actual batteries in and use that when your battery's dying as kind of a booster, if you like. Then an extra kind of rope thing that you can use for carrying around your neck or your wrist or what have you. So carry this around with me as well as the PSP, just so I've got everything with me. So there's the bits and bobs that I've got from a PSP. If there's anything else that's essential for a PSP, please let me know. I'll keep an eye out for it. Like I said, I want a few more of the cases. It's always a struggle that I've only got 7 of them cases. I can only take 7 games with me, or 8 if I put one in the PSP. And with having now 40 games, and a lot of them I've not finished yet, it's like, which games do I take with me this time? Especially if I'm going away on holiday for a long period of time. It's like, I've got 8 games to take with me. Don't necessarily play them all, but you never know what you're in the mood for. So let's take a look at the games that I currently have in my collection. We have Assassin's Creed, Brothers in Arms D-Day, Bubble Bobble Evolution, Coded Arms Contagia, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy Tactics with art cards. Show you them. Are quite nice. God of War Chains of Olympus. Recently completed this, very good, really enjoyed it. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. Killzone Liberation. Now, a special edition of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I didn't buy this brand new, but it did still come kind of sealed. It was open, but it still has the plastic cover around. I've kept that on just to protect the cardboard casing, and it does come with a bonus art prints and art book. Very nice edition. Glad I got this at Comic-Con last year. Lego Star Wars 2, Lemmings, Lord of the Rings Tactics, Medal of Honor Heroes, Medal of Honor Heroes 2, Medieval Resurrection, Metal Gear Acid, the game I got with the system on launch, and this also comes with a limited edition card book. Obviously this is a game you play with cards essentially to move around the battlefield. A lot of people hated on it when it first came out. I actually really enjoy this game. I think it's so good, and it has a book with all the cards that you can get in the game, so it's quite useful to see what you need to look out for and what each card does. Metal Gear Acid 2, more of the same, and this comes with 3D goggles. So there's sort of points in the game where you can put this little device onto your PSP, look through the holes, and it makes the movie you're watching 3D. It works really well and it's quite good. Some of the movies are basically Japanese girls in bikinis doing various things, very strange. It's like your own little peep show. But again, really enjoyed it. Monster Hunter Freedom, Micron Wars, Pirates of the Caribbean Collector's Edition with the movie, the Black Pearl movie, so the first film. Jewel Case, Prince of Persia Revelations, Resistance Retribution, SOCOM Fireteam Bravo, SOCOM Tactical Strike, Silent Hill Origins, really enjoy this one, Star Wars Lethal Alliance, Siphon Filter Dark Mirror, Siphon Filter Logan's Shadow, Tenchu Time of the Assassins, Splinter Cell Essentials, Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins, love this game, Untold Legends The Warrior's Code, and Warriors of the Last Empire. I also have a spare case of Medal of Honor Heroes 2. It's the essential case and it has the manual, just not the game. I got it with a bundle of games, and I said I'll keep the case just in case. Find the game loose, got a complete copy. And I also have a few UMDs. Like I say, when I'm travelling, they're always useful. If it's a long trip, you can stick a film on. So recently we got Ghost in the Shell, the anime. I have Kiss of the Dragon, great Jet Li film. Rush Hour 2, bit of Jackie Chan. And one that I got free with the system for being one of the first kind of purchasers was Spider-Man 2. And it came with this little letter that basically says, thanks for being one of the first, thanks for waiting, here's your free copy of the game. a free copy of the movie if you enjoy, basically. So that was nice to get as a bonus. So there's my kind of still small PSP collection. Hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Hit us a like if you have. Hit us down in the comments if there's anything you want to know about any of the games that I have, going a bit more depth. Let me know if there's games that I'm missing that are really good. There's still quite a few I want in the collection, so what are your favourites? Let me know. And like I said before, if there's any more kind of peripherals or items that I need to make the PSP experience better, again, let me know that as well. Subscribe for future videos. I'm going to be doing a lot more of my collections. It's going to start getting bigger now as I get to my bigger collections. We're going to start small and get onto the big ones. So we'll be looking at maybe my PS1, Dreamcast next, and moving on to the bigger ones. So once again, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the new subscribers, and we'll see you in the next one.